So here I am exploring some TikTok videos, and I come across a very interesting TikTok video side. And this TikTok video was talking about the deep sea. For some reason, that specific TikTok video made me want to watch more deep sea videos. By the way, I have never had any scare like this one, because I swear to God, if you are watching deep sea videos, you will be scared. Like, it is terrifying. And like, some people don't have this, like, the little scare where, if you're in the ocean, you don't know where you're at. I don't know what it's called, but like, most people like get scared like that. Well, absolutely not. For some reason, when you look at these sea creatures, even like, you will be scared. Of course, I have like that ocean fear where I'm in the middle of the ocean, I don't know where I'm at. That's true fear. Like, for me, I really do have that fear. That's why I don't go swimming, or I don't go swimming in the 12 feet zone, because I am actually terrified of, the deep sea, if not, terrified of, pool of water. Like, I don't know why. Even though if I know there's something underground me, like whatever it is, I still won't swim there. I just have that specific fear, and that's why I literally don't do it. But for some reason, I decide to make it worse. And I'm like looking online, and all of a sudden I see like weird looking creatures that like I've never even heard of. One creature I want to talk about is a specific creature with, it's pretty much a squid, and this squid is huge. Like they have long ass tentacles and everything looking down, and it's terrifying. It looks like a Slenderman squid. I wish I was kidding. It really did look like a Slenderman squid, and I'm looking at it, and it's terrifying. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because it's terrifying. And what's crazy is, apparently, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, apparently we have not seen a single freaking adult, right? And like, most of these, like, we've probably seen 40 or 50 feet tall. Ooh, the adult is going to be like, I don't know how big they are. Like, most people will literally tell me, like, I sent this to one of my friends, and he told me, multiple people too told me, like, hey, by the way, we've never seen an adult version of these. We only seen juveniles. And I'm just looking at it, I'm like, these long tentacle Slenderman looking squids, we only seen juveniles, and it to get worse, okay? Like it really does. For starters, the goblinfish, when I first looked it up, it doesn't look as bad. The only reason it looks really bad is because when you like put it up, when you put it up outside of the surface, since it's pretty much the skin itself is so used to the pressure, that's why it looks ugly on top of the surface. You're practically taking out their skin, but even then, the goblinfish underwater really does look like a normal looking fish. And another really terrifying fish I've seen, it's an eel, a specific type of eel. I don't know what it's called, but it's a black eel. Again, I don't know 100% what it's called, but it's this ugly looking black eel, and it really does look like it's a horrifying monster coming in and at you. Like, it's terrifying. Keep in mind, stuff like the giant squid and all that stuff doesn't really scare me. Of course, Leviathans in the Bible, when I read it, I'm just like, yeah, I can't believe this. And now, when I look at the deep sea, oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna probably believe in that. Like, you have no idea how creepy it is in the ocean. And what terrifies me is we haven't even explored a large percentage of the ocean. There are oceans where you can go deeper. Like, you really can, right? And it's so deep. There are people who literally tells me that some of these fish could be so big, but since it's so dark, we could literally miss them. Like, we could literally, like, if we're so down in the ground, right, and we're discovering these creatures, by the way, like, this is giving me the creeps too, where it's like going down in the ground and, like, again, underwater, discovering these creatures, 99% of the time we won't see it due to how dark it is. And even then, some of them could be clear, some of them could be whatever it is about these creatures, we simply cannot see. It is terrifying. And imagine going underground and all of a sudden, boom, it's terrifying. And we haven't even explored that little percentage of the ocean. And here's the thing, and the fact that we can go deeper, and the fact that we can't go deeper due to either maybe like pressure or something like that, it terrifies me simply because it's the ocean. This is where we live. I wanna know what's underground, I don't wanna, like, this is our home. Earth is home, okay? If we don't know something, there is something seriously wrong. I mean, with that being said, like, it's really terrifying in so many levels, and I feel like people should probably go explore more, and because I really am curious. I'm also pretty sure around 2023 or I think 2024, people started I think discovering 25 different fish or like different species underwater, and here I am, I'm like, holy shit, we've been exploring so much stuff. Come on, what are we gonna have that, you know, like I want to explore more stuff. And here's the thing, like humanity really like kind of roams the entire earth nowadays, right? Like in the modern era, and the fact that we're still exploring creatures is somewhat terrifying and a blessing at the same time. Especially Earth, right? like this is our home, right? And then Earth is our home, and like the fact that we're exploring creatures here a lot more and just, you know, seeing some unique and creepy creatures is absolutely amazing. But let me know what you guys think. I want to make a quick video on how terrifying these little creatures are. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.